Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. It's an odd verse of faith and trust right in the middle of a cry for help. As we wrap up these 2 weeks of looking at hymns that come to us from the Baptist tradition of hymnody, we want to look today at one of my favorites. Great is thy faithfulness. And what I mean by my opening remark is that this hymn is based on a powerful statement of trust and hope expressed by Jeremiah as he lamented over the destruction of Jerusalem by the Babylonians. First, a little background. Some of us may not even realize that there is a book of Lamentations in the Bible. It's a small book and not one we ever look at very much, but it is a book that speaks well to our time. You will find this short book right after the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah prophesied during the time that Babylon came and besieged Jerusalem and conquered it, and took the Jewish people into exile. The book is actually a series of psalms that are laments over what has happened to God's people and longing to get back to their homeland. To be honest, most of Lamentations is full of bitterness and hurt and blame, and so it's not something we tend to read often. But in the middle of all that, in the midst of a devastated people crying out to God, there is a beautiful section of hope. In chapter 3, right in the middle of all these laments, we read, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." What a powerful reminder to us, particularly as we continue to struggle with our times. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. In all the things we cannot count on, in all the things that fall away and fade, God's love never does. And if there's anything we need more than anything else, the steadfast love of God is it. And more, they are new every morning. The fears of the night, the worries, and the troubles all vanish away in the light of God's love and mercy. We have a God on whom we can depend. As the verses say, great is God's faithfulness. These verses are the foundation of the hymn, "Great is thy faithfulness." Listen to the first verse and refrain to hear the astounding promise of God's love and faithfulness to us no matter what. Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not. Thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning new mercies I see. All I have needed thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Even in the midst of all that is happening in our world, there's one thing we know, one thing we can count on. God is faithful to us. God's promises are sure. God's steadfast love never ends. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.